Hi, I'm Eli Prinsen from hybridvocaltechnique.com. Just wanted to share some news with you guys and girls. I am working on and about to release version 2 of the Hybrid Vocal Technique Master Series Ultimate Vocal Training Program. Okay, so I've been kicking this around for a little while and waiting for technology to advance a little bit. What I mean by that is, when I created the Master Series program, I only had a certain amount of storage to work with my digital distributor. Okay, so there were certain things that got kind of cut off and left to the side, which I taught to my private students, but not to everybody else. Okay, so there was things, as good as that program is, and I still think it's the best one on the market in its present format. But as good as it is, there were things that I actually left off. And I want to put them on there, and now I can. Okay, so my storage has been upgraded greatly due to advances in technology, and you are going to benefit from this. Okay, so instead of fixing something that's not broken, what I mean by that is, the program is awesome. Why would I want to change it? Oh, 2.0, it's all different. No, the program is going to be the same, but there is going to be much more to it now, okay? I'm adding 8 additional modules to the program, okay? So the program already has 8 classes, 8 workouts, several lesson guides. It has several videos, okay? And everyone loves the program, and I'm happy about that. But now we're gonna take things a lot farther with this. Okay. Now that I have the ability to do so, I'm adding these 8 modules, and I want to quickly go over them with you just to let you know what else you're going to get on this program now. All right. Now, if you've already got the program, you're not going to have to relearn. Oh, I don't know what to do. I learned all this. What now? Nope. Training is going to be exactly the same, but now you're going to have a ton of resource material that you can go to that will help you with any part of the program that you're having trouble with, okay? Tons. Check it out. Okay, the first thing, all right, now, this was the main thing that most people ask for, and you can probably guess what I'm about to say. The extreme ranges, the extreme range and strength portion of the program. I am now going to include hacks for finding the elusive whistle voice, okay? Yes, we're going to do whistle voice. And also we're going to go to the other end of the range and extend that far beyond what you've ever dreamed, okay? So we're going to stretch that voice just like a piece of gum. You've heard me say that a million times. But we are going to do whistle voice now. And to find that whistle voice, we're going to use scientific exercises, okay? This is basically within these modules, we're going to explore other parts of hybrid vocal technique that you haven't heard of unless you've been a private student, okay? So this is one of them. We're going to use scientific exercises to hack into the whistle voice, and we're going to benefit from doing those exercises because they increase vocal clarity, longevity, and range, okay? Then after that, next module is releasing singing tension, all right? Now this goes beyond me or some other coach saying, okay, now shake off all those tensions. All right, now, it's like, okay, yeah, you can shake things off. That's cool. But I'm going to help you a little more than just telling you to shake them off. I have techniques and exercises and things that will guide you and assist you in releasing some more singing tension. Okay, so we're going to have a whole module on that. Consonant modification. All right, most people that have studied vocal training programs know about vowel modification. All right, but consonant modification is a big help as well. All right, now vowel modification gives you relief as you go higher in your range. Okay, and it helps you to be able to do certain things that are very important. But consonant modification is very important as well. So we're going to explore that in greater detail than we did before. Okay, and that will maximize your air management and also your singing efficiency. It'll make you understand how to create your lyrics without ruining your technique, basically. Okay. All right, this one is huge. the basic shape technique. All right. Now, any of you that have seen my videos before have heard me talk about what all hybrid vocal technique is made up of. When I created this system, what all I used. Okay. And you've heard me talk about hybrid vocal technique is a blend of classical training, speech level training, Gantone, jaw, larynx, body fusion, scientific approach, application, and basic shape. Well, we're going to go into basic shape a lot deeper than we did on the original version of this program, okay? My private students know all about this, and now everyone else will too that gets this program. Okay, and basic shape in a nutshell, what it is about is within the skull, within the face and the inside of the skull, there are ways that we can split modifications, vowel modifications and different fluctuations, and that will allow us to get better placement, relief and release, and so on and so forth while singing. Okay, so we're going to go way deep into that in the program now. All right, the next one, translating your training to actual singing. All right. Now, those of you that have had program after program, I think are going to appreciate this. All right. Including me. I know about all of this just like the rest of you guys. I've been on the same journey sometime in my life where I've tried to learn something and then I started getting really good at doing vocal exercises, and then all of a sudden once you go to sing actual songs, it's like, are you doing the same thing, or are you just completely going back to the old way of doing stuff? You get good at doing all your scales, and then you go to sing and you don't even do the same thing. So I'm going to dedicate an entire module into helping that happen, all right? And I call that translating. So we're going to do that. Okay, now this one is a big one. Let me explain what I mean by this. This is passing your break, or passing your barrier, or passing your range block. Okay, now the program already teaches you how to extend and expand your range beyond what you even think is possible. But there comes a point in your training for everybody, and most of you will know what I'm talking about when I say this, where you're training and you're like, well, I got to that one note and now, I'm happy I've extended my range, but I can't get past this. Why can't I get past this note? Okay. Well, I'm going to show you strategies to get past your block. Okay. To pass that, whether it's in head voice or chest voice. So if you're like, I can only get to G sharp 4 or whatever in chest, and I'm stuck at E5 in my head voice. Well, I'm going to show you and give you a path to help you to pass that. Okay. The next one, this is, other than the whistle voice and basic shape, I think this is the biggest improvement and the biggest thing that, like I said, other than whistle voice, everyone wants to know how to do that. But everyone asks, can you please make a section that tells you, that eliminates the guesswork, how to do this and why am I doing this? And I totally am on board with this, and I was excited to do version 2 just for this reason in particular right here. And that's because there are so many hokey, freaky exercises out there that honestly I don't see a practical use for them. And I think a lot of coaches would agree with this too. There's some weird exercises out there that it's like, okay, I don't even see how this is helping. It's something somebody just invented. It's a bum exercise and it's for nothing. So I'm going to give you an entire section and break down every one of these exercises, tell you what it's for, and tell you how it's helping your voice. Okay? So that's the how and why. And also, people want to know, is this certain exercise for chest voice? Is this for head voice? Is this for middle? So I'm going to let you know that too, whether it's for chest, whether it's for head, whether it's for both, how you can use them, so on and so forth. And also, I figured I would add a troubleshooting section to this as well, where I'll show you the common mistakes on performing each one of these exercises and give you some advice on that, okay? Stuff that would normally happen in private lessons. So this is a huge, huge value, okay? And finally on here, unless I add more between now and release time, fixing the unfavorable vowels. And singers know what I'm talking about when I say this. that we all have certain vowels we love to sing. They're easier than the other ones to sing, and we have vowels that we hate to sing, okay? So even your best singers, like Steve Perry from Journey, you know, people that sing that are, you know, you hear their voice and you're like, oh, wow, that's a good singer. Or they're famous for a certain sound. Now, his favorite vowel is the ah vowel, okay? It's that ah vowel. And a lot of good singers will cling towards a vowel, and they'll be famous for it. And it's really not only just a stylistic thing, but it's because they do that vowel the easiest. They might not enjoy other vowels quite as much. All right, and I know this from personal experience because before I started training with my teacher, with my main teacher, I used to hate the E vowel. I hated it. I used to write my lyrics around it so I didn't have to sing the E. I loved the A and the eh and the ah, but I hated the E. So finally we fixed it, and now it's like a distant memory. It seems like another person because I have no problem with the E vowel and like it very much now. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this with all of your vowels, and that's just that's the end of the list. But you are going to be shocked when you see how much content I put in here for you. Okay, I want to do this because as good as the Master Series is right now, and I'm not tooting my own horn, but because I've had the feedback, I've read the feedback, the letters, you know, the messages, and this program has changed a lot of singers' lives, and I'm very, very proud of that, and I'm very, very happy about that. All right, because I put my heart and soul into the original program. It wasn't a, you know, throw something out there. It meant a lot to me. This does too. So I'm super excited to add all of this content on there for you. If you have the Master Series original program now, you're going to have an option to do an upgrade. And if you've never had the program, I suggest getting it because it's going to change your life. Okay. All right. So thank you very much for listening to me get all chatty about this new program. Those of you that have the program already will be receiving an email that will come to the email that you used when you purchased the Master Series, letting you know when the pre-order or the release is going to be ready and how you can get on board with it. Okay, so I will shout out at the rest of you as soon as everything's ready, and put some links in the description of upcoming videos and so on and so forth. All right, so have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.